There is a range improvement coming to electric cars made in China, the Tesla Model 3 made in China and the Model Y. But this is not that story. This is actually different. This is about the change to the range of American-made Model Ys and Model 3s that come with Panasonic batteries. Model 3's got not a bad range improvement. The Model Y, it's only 1%. But here are the changes, and here are the numbers that you need to know. Hello, my friends. Welcome to the channel. I'm Sam Evans. You're watching the Electric Viking. Great to have you with us. I'll be at the Sydney EV show now. Actually, by the time you see this video, it'll be 1 day away. The 8th, 9th, and 10th of November. I'll put a link in the description so you guys can get free tickets. There are promotion codes there you can use to get yourself free tickets. Can't wait to see you there. Tesla Model 3 and Model Y. Of course, there's a new Model Y coming to market very, very soon. It'll be here, I think, January. Very, very likely January. At the very latest, February. There is a new battery pack coming for that vehicle that's not made in America. It'll be a new 62.5 kilowatt hour CATL or CATL lithium iron phosphate battery, which is a bit different. It's going to be capable of much faster charging. Now, this is a different news story. This is about the new model or the existing Model Y, and the Model 3 range has been increased. New EPA ranges. So people have been reporting that the range for Model Y and Model 3 is actually longer in the real world than what Tesla quotes. So Tesla's actually already made some changes to the batteries. The efficiency of those cars has increased over the last 6 months. Tesla hasn't really mentioned it. A lot of people online have mentioned it. They've been saying, hang on a minute, this is weird. Normally you get less range than the EPA estimate, but I'm getting more range. In fact, in some cases, significantly more range. Tesla Model Y in the US, the base model, well, not the base model, it's the all-wheel drive long range. That gets now 311 miles instead of 308 miles. So a range improvement of 3 miles, not very much, but it is something. So that's the difference for the existing Model Y. Now, the Model 3 changes a fair bit bigger. The Model 3 has actually gone from 305 miles, it's now 316 miles. So an 11-mile range improvement. Which model am I talking about? Well, that's the long-range dual motor with 19-inch wheels. So the long range with 2 motors. That's not the cheapest Model 3 that you can buy. It's the mid-spec with more performance. It's got a lot of power. It's got about, actually, I think it's about nearly 500 horsepower, not too far off it. That model there, I think, is probably not selling as well. And the reason I would say that is because, 316 miles of range is good, but the cheapest Model 3 now in the United States, the rear-wheel drive, so not all-wheel drive like this model, rear-wheel drive with the Panasonic battery, now has about 363 miles of EPA range. Many people are reporting about 400 miles of range. There is a test being done right now. People are driving across the United States from Seattle. I don't remember what the final destination was. I'm sure you guys would know though. And they're driving across the United States, I think 4,000 miles. It's a test, a race. There's all these different EVs in it. The new Porsche Taycan is in it. They have the new Lucid Air in that race. So yeah, the Tesla Model 3 long range, the base model is in that race, and it's in the lead with the Taycan and the Lucid Air. There's a bunch of other cars behind them, like BMW 7 Series, Mercedes-Benz EQS. Anyhow, the point is, the base model is amazingly good. So I think it's probably selling better than this model here. But anyway, the all-wheel drive, 2 motors, now has 316 EPA miles of range. Now, you will get that in the real world. If you're driving at 90 miles an hour, you won't. But normal driving, you're going to get that. You're going to get 316 miles of range. So that's a pretty nice change. Has Tesla changed the battery pack, or is this just a recalibration? Is this a software change? I think it's probably a software change. Don't know though. Don't know for sure. EPA might have retested the car and said, actually, yeah, it's now getting more range. So what this means is that existing Model 3s, as long as you've had the latest software update and you've got the Model 3 Highland, all-wheel drive, long range, you're going to see this improvement in range, or at least you're going to start thinking to yourself, okay, what I was thinking is true. This vehicle is getting more range than what I previously thought. So anyway, good changes coming. Now, the real changes are going to be coming for the new Model Y, the Juniper version, the refresh. That's going to have, like I said, the Chinese-made version, and I believe the German-made version. The base model is going to get a new battery. It's going to be bigger battery. It's going to have, I believe, slightly higher energy density. It's going to have more range. It's going to be about 4% bigger, the battery pack. But the key difference will be that battery pack will enable the base model Model 3, and I believe the base model Model Y to charge significantly faster than the base model today. So they should jump up to 250 kilowatt fast charging for the standard range model. Thanks for watching.